This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A shooting investigation underway after a minor was shot. Want to show you the scene near 27th Avenue in Van Buren. Not getting too many details at this point into the ABC15 newsroom, but we know someone is under arrest and that officers found two vehicles crashed at the scene. People who live in that neighborhood say that they are not surprised by what happened.
It's kind of dangerous. It's kind of scary. You live around here, and I probably just walk out and see all this show here, so it's actually not too happy.
Well, the young victim is expected to recover. As soon as we get more information, we will certainly make it available to you. A police shooting investigation is underway right now in Mesa after a high-risk traffic stop, that's how it's being described, ends with an officer opening fire on a man. We are told it all started with a domestic violence call. Want to show you that scene. This is Alma School Road and Main Street, and Mesa police tell us they got a call on 911 from a woman saying she was assaulted by her boyfriend and that he was armed. Officers spotted the man driving, and then that was when they performed that traffic stop.
When our officers pull over a vehicle and we pull you out at gunpoint, and it's for reasons as if somebody might have a weapon and it's for our safety not to approach the vehicle. So he came out of the vehicle with what appeared to be a handgun in his hand.
And right now that man, we're told, is in stable condition. Officers are checking surveillance video from businesses in the area when it comes to their investigation, and we do expect an update on the shooting later today. Flat tire after flat tire, some West Valley drivers are in the same bad situation after finding thousands of screws and nails scattered across an intersection. This is near 107th Avenue and Broadway. A lot of new home construction in that part of town, and with several builders there, finding out who's at fault is really tough. We're told the city of Avondale has no obligation to help, but has been stepping in to assist, telling us a street team went to the area to remove what they could and then came back again with magnetic street sweepers. There still are nails, though, and screws on the street. Some drivers hit with $1,000 repairs.
This may seem like nothing to them, but this is, for our community, could be over $100,000. And what happens if it happens again next week?
Another neighbor taking matters into her own hands, ABC 15, spotting her up and down the street, picking up as many screws and nails as she could. City of Avondale says that they will be following up again, hoping to do what they can in the meantime. Today, the Federal Reserve will meet once again, and the interest rate could actually get another hike. Experts predict a 0.75% raise. Some suggest a full percentage point could happen after the dismal inflation report. So what will it mean for you? Well, things like credit cards, mortgage rates, auto loans, and student loans could all cost you more. But this does help your savings because interest rates would go up.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with that most accurate forecast for you. Our rain chances are going to start going up, and it all begins today. We do have a slight chance for a stray shower this morning, but our better chances begin later tonight after 8 o'clock, and then they continue through Wednesday and even into Thursday. And there's always the chance that we could see some severe weather in the mix between now and then. So here's what Futurecast looks like. Any of those stray showers that could happen this morning would happen before 7 as the storm system continues to track up to the north, and then it stays up north through the lunchtime hour, and then by 4 o'clock we start seeing that storm activity across southern and southeastern Arizona. That could start moving into the valley anytime after 4, but our best chances look like after 8 o'clock into the overnight hours. Even tomorrow morning it could be a little bit of a wet commute with some isolated thunderstorm activity, and then better chances return again tomorrow evening into the overnight hours. Our temperatures in the meantime for today starting off nice and a really gradual warm up. We're in the 80s through about 10 o'clock this morning. At noon, we're just in the mid 90s, and we'll stay in the 90s today, peaking at 4 o'clock at 99 degrees. Upper 90s across the valley this afternoon. We'll hit that high of 99 in Gilbert and Chandler, as well as Maricopa. A degree below that in Levine, Goodyear, and Peoria, as well as our Deer Valley neighborhoods. Mid 90s for Anthem and Cave Creek. 99 is the average for this time of year, so we've dropped that daily high average below triple digits, and will continue to drop it as we move through the end of the month and through the fall. Across the rest of the state today, highs in the mid-90s across southern Arizona, although we'll stay in the 80s in Globe. Out to our west, we're in the upper 90s from Yuma on up through the lower Colorado River Valley. 98 degrees is that forecast high for Lake Havasu City. We'll be in the 70s in Prescott, but mid-80s for Sedona and Payson, and north of the rim, we're in the 70s, stretching from the Grand Canyon through Show Low. Low pressure is starting to drop our temperatures. We're pulling that moisture up from the south, increasing those storm chances today, tomorrow, and even into Thursday. And then high pressure will make its move back over our state. That'll help dry us out and warm us up just a little bit more by the weekend. So you see the 90s stick around, even the low 90s for your Wednesday with a high of 93. And then by Saturday, the storm chances disappear and we're back in the low 100s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just hit up ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app and make it a great day.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.